Good God. There we go. Damn. Whew. Damn. It's a freaking wonderland out here. Thank God I got a cover on this thing. You see how much snow we got? Good God. I didn't realize. Whew. They said this is going to be the coldest night that we've had in several years. And you can see, it looks like a winter wonderland out here. I feel like I'm in the North Pole. So let me say hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. We are here at Ice Station Zebra, where it is cold, and what a difference a day makes. Literally, yesterday, it was 65 degrees. Today, we got about 10 inches of snow, and it's gotten cold. It's actually pretty. Listen to that. Hear how peaceful that is? It's really peaceful. But cold. It's cold. So, a couple of things. We've got Eagle fans that are descending all over the channel. And it's so funny right now because, there's 12, it's not funny, but 12 Eagle players have been put on the COVID list. So Eagle fans have already done two things. One, they say if we win, it's hard to beat a team 3 times a year. So they're already saying we're going to beat them. The second thing is they're already saying, we're going to rest players. We're going to rest players for the playoffs. We're not going to be there. We'll get you in the playoff. If we play you in the playoff, that's what Philly 500 said. So it's like, wait a minute. You're saying you're a great team. And I keep hearing that this is so funny to me. Oh my God. Somehow, the Cowboys have won 11 games this year. If we win one more game, we doubled what we did last year. Any other team that doubled the amount of wins they had the year before, they would be praising them. Instead, you think that we are the Detroit Lions right now because they're praising the Philadelphia Eagles. I just love it because I'm here. Philadelphia Eagles on a 4-game win streak. They're getting hot at the right time. The Dallas Cowboys, they've won 11 games, but they're not beating any good teams. Stop right there. Stop right there. You Eagle fans have selective memory because it's funny when I say, well, Eagles, we did beat you guys. Oh, that was week 3. We're not the same team. We're not the same team. Now, hold up. Hold up. The game was in doubt against the Washington football team yesterday. The same team we blew out by 48 points? And so you guys are the good team, we're the bad team? Do I have that right? Because here's what's kind of crazy. I'm surprised because I hadn't really, in my mind, I know I've been living the Eagles winning games the last 4, but I forgot who they were against. 5 weeks ago, you lost in a shootout to the Giants, 12-7. Since that game, you've gone on a hellacious win streak, and I can't take that away from you. I can't take it away from you because you beat the Jets. That juggernaut. You beat the Jets. You beat the Washington Covens. And mind you, it wasn't the Washington football team that went on a 4-game win streak and ended up having a win against Tampa Bay. No. It wasn't the Washington team that we faced the week before and flattened. You faced the Washington Covens that had 22 players miss the game, and they moved the game to Tuesday, where they took a practice squad quarterback off the New England Patriots squad that week to play. When I brought that up to an Eagle fan in the live stream, oh, you just play the teams in front of you. So wait a minute. And then they say, well, you ain't beat nobody. You only win in games of the division. Hello, you're in the division, and we beat you. So after beating the Washington COVIDs, you played the Giants again. The same Giants team that had minus 10 yards passing yesterday against the Bears. The worst passing since 1998, and I think Ryan Leaf was involved. You went against that team and got a win. And then faced Washington yesterday and barely got the win. So Eagle fans, if you're coming at us saying you ain't beat nobody, the best team that you beat all season, that would be the Denver Broncos. You got no wins against anybody with the winning record, but that's okay. Feel good about yourself. Feel good about yourself. And another one came at me and said, well, Jalen Hurts, he's got a winning record. I said, are you sure about that? He's 9-10 in his career. Oh, we're talking about this year. Oh, well, guess what? Dak Prescott and Dallas Cowboys. Dak didn't play one of the games, but we're 10-5. I think that's a winning record, isn't it? Anyway, I've spent too much time on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the thing, and I left the sheet inside when I put my shoes on. Here's the thing. If we do not get the running game going, we're in trouble. I know everybody wants to say it's Dak, but you have to have some semblance of a running game. We averaged 2.6 yards a carry yesterday. The week before, even against Washington in that blowout, we averaged 3.1. In fact, I think over the last 8 games, we've only had 2 games that we've averaged more than 4 yards a carry. Now, I'm not going to put the blame all on Zeke. I mean, we had Tony Pollard miss some games with the plantar fasciitis. But I am going to put some of it on the offensive line. Our offensive line has been in flux since about the middle of the season. From the time Tyron Smith went down, it's been, we'll take Terrence Steele, who was playing lights out at right tackle. Terrence Steele, I think, actually played the best at right tackle for us. Then you moved him over to the left side, which is completely opposite. And it wasn't like Tyron Smith. It wasn't like Chaz Green, but it wasn't like Tyron Smith. And then Lyle Collins had to get back into a groove and things. We've had Connor McGovern coming in for Connor Williams, and Connor Williams before having tons of penalties. We've had Tyler Badish at sometimes having some bad snaps and being eaten up by guys like Ndamukong Suh or, Vita Vea. The big physical nose tackles and nose guards, Badish has a problem with. He loses his technique and gets too high. And so when I look at that game, people, the average person who doesn't really understand football will look and say, well, Zeke didn't do anything. Zeke ain't getting, is not getting any yards. Yeah, he's not getting any yards because there's not any holes. Go back and look at some of those game films of the Cowboys during the 90s or Cowboys back in the 70s, the heyday of our running attack. You'll see holes that are so big that I could run through right now. Those holes aren't there, guys. As much as everybody keeps saying that our offensive line is elite, I beg to differ. Our offensive line has not been elite since 2016. And the different combinations on a weekly basis has really hurt that running game. And I'll also say not having Blake Jarwin has also hurt. Now, the hope is usually Tyron Smith, when he comes back from injury, usually is not great, but he picks up steam after that. So the hope would be is, okay, he got that one under his belt. We'll go in against the Eagles and probably them maybe resting players or players that'll be out because of COVID. that he can get some good work in and hopefully not injured anymore, and that we get Blake Jarwin back. Blake Jarwin, to me, is one of those big reasons why the running game has not been working as well, because he is a really good blocking tight end. The other guys on this team do not block as good as he does, and that's been sorely missed. And the final piece on this is, it's funny that in the running game, a lot of the things that we were doing on a regular basis that were working really well, like pulling guys, doing like P traps and influence blocks and things, where you're getting the tackle coming down the line of scrimmage, or wham blocks with the tight ends in motion, or where you're doing draw plays where you're going to have the guards end up going around the end. We haven't been doing those things that much lately, and it's come to some speculation that the Cowboys are trying to do everything kind of vanilla to get ready for the playoffs, because they figure we're in the playoffs, and at some point we're going to have to play some of these teams regardless, and playoff positioning is not going to matter as much. Well, truth of the matter is, with us being the 4th seed, we're going to have to play on the road. We're going to have to play on the road, and we're probably going to have to play those same Cardinals again in 2 weeks. But you know what? If you want to be the man, you got to beat the man. We'll see if the Cowboys can do that. Well, that being said, I'm going to get my ass back inside because it's cold out here. And God willing, I'll see you guys in the morning. Yep, God willing, I'll see you in the morning. Hope you guys had a great day. Oh, let me turn off the lights over here. Oh, shit. Damn light switch is frozen. Take the lighter to it. Ice on the light switch. Okay. Before I go completely, let's take a look here at the winter wonderland. It's actually kind of pretty. Looking down at the pond. It's really kind of pretty. Hope you guys are having a great night. And Mark Holmes signing off from Ice Station Zebra. See ya.